And here we go. So Axel is really powerful in this game. His jabs actually do the same amount than doing grabbing pummels, so I tend to do jabs first instead of grabbing, except for some enemy matchups. The ground upper is a pretty good attack for approaching too. It tends to one-hit kill most of the weak enemies, but Signal still survive on hard. Another big difference in this game is that your defensive special and your offensive special do not deplete HP when using them. So it's a very forgiving game with that regard. However, on the flip side of things, when you wake up from a knockdown attack, you have no invincibility frames on wake up, so certain enemies with good meaty moves, i.e. attacks that have long active frames, tend to be very good at trying to kill me. Weapons in this game? Throwing weapons are really powerful in this one. Knife throws, pipe throws are really powerful. There's no bats, just pipes and knives. This defensive special can be 2 hits like that. There you go. There's our Signal running in trying to take me out. There you go. I rarely use jump attacks in this game because your jabs are so powerful. And the screen scrolls pretty slow that I can run to make up for it. Let's see. There you go. That's your offensive special. It's really powerful. Once the actual bar does go down, it's pretty much a 100% kill. Unless the boss actually has good recovery frames to the point it can escape your attack. There's a boss coming right up which can escape that special, so I have a different strategy for that when that happens. I'm going to try also do a 1cc, which means a single credit clear. Basically, I'll try to avoid using continues. Otherwise, you have, I think, 2 or 3 continues in this game, and me definitely using too much to have more super makes the run a little bit more boring. I managed to 1cc, I think, today, but it really varies how well I can do on stage 5. Stage 5 is probably pretty much the worst stage to do 1cc. There's loads of attacks that can kill me easily, or enemies in particular.
You should talk a little bit about what you did a few months ago when you did a Streets of Rage marathon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
How many games did you play again?
I played 8 games back to back. Now you might be thinking, hang on, there's only 3. Well, I explain. There's technically 4 16-bit games. So there's Streets of Rage 1, Streets of Rage 2, the US version of Streets of Rage 3, the Japanese version of Streets of Rage 3, aka Bare Knuckle 3. I treat those 2 games as separate because they're both very different in terms of mechanics and stuff. Then I played the Game Gear games and the Master System games. And that ended up being like over 5 hours of gameplay time, or 6 hours, can't really remember. Unfortunately, when I was playing this on normal, yeah, all the games I played were normal, if not very hard for Bare Knuckle 3. Because Bare Knuckle 3 is so easy that very hard is not hard at all. But while I was playing this game on normal, unfortunately I did have to use a continue because I was playing Streets of Rage for a couple of hours in, and I somehow really screwed up really badly in stage 5. But I'll try my best to not get a game over. So here comes Barbon. I'm going to use a setup which allows me to deal good damage without having to rely on infinite loops. So I can do meaties against him. And there's his kick. Okay, almost there. I can do a ground up, that should be enough. There you go, that's round 1 done. Whenever you complete a round, you actually get 1 more super in your stock. So now I'm going to be having a big 2 right next to the timer. You can pick up more by picking up stars as well. So these supers, Axel's the only one that actually requires precision, but it's the strongest out of the 3 characters. Blaze and Skate have a full screen super. Blaze can speed up the animation by aiming towards the edge of the screen because the little gust will go towards the edge of the screen instead of travelling to the other side. Skate, however, becomes Sonic the Hedgehog, but unfortunately he's still weak. That when you play on easy, it does not one-shot kill the jet enemies.
Well, look at that guy.
Yeah, this is the annoying part of Street Rage 2. When your enemy has meaty attacks like that and you get up, you can't really do much about it. But that's my bread and butter setup when I one-on-one against certain enemies. I do a back slam attack, then do my offensive special. It's more reliable than relying on loops, because even though loops can work, there's a chance I could mess the timing. So the enemies in this game have a color-coded system similar to Street of Rage 1, so the green signals tend to have more HP than the yellow signal, as you can see right here. Another thing about game mechanics, each section only has 2 different types of enemies, so this one is green signals and blue Garcias. Nothing else. However, the game allows to have 3 enemies on the screen at once. But if you play 2-player co-op, it's only dropped down to 2 enemies, so it's 2 good guys and 2 bad guys. Oh, nice. Ooh. Time to do the bread and butter. Look at that animation. Gorgeous.
Humbling.
If you play the Master System, I feel really sorry for you, because that's a really bad version of Street of Rage 2. Animations are really choppy, there's no 2-player co-op, which is a crime. And it's on a console as well, which there's no excuse. And speedrunning the game's not really that exciting for Street of Rage 2 Master System, because most of the time it's just grab loops. Because in that game, when you grab an enemy, it escapes your grab so quick that if you do a knee jab, just before the game forces you to release that enemy, you can do an infinite loop. You can do it against nearly every type of enemy in that game, including Shiva, but not Jet, because Jet's flying, of course. And the same goes for robots as well, but robots are a bit of a weird case. Sometimes they use an anti-electric defense system, but it doesn't always work properly. So I'm going to play... Okay, this section is just Donovan's and Garcia's. The next section coming right up will be the introduction of Hakuo. Some Kung Fu specialists, martial arts specialists. They have really good meaty moves. So if they get me down on the ground at least once, I'm pretty much going to die. Judging from my HP, I'm going to play this one a bit safe. There you go, that's my super. Oh! Oh, that's close. I'm going to use my defensive special just to play that one safe. Ah, there you go. Well, I'm happy to use that super anyway, so I didn't have to waste the extra stock. There you go, down it goes.
I think we might have some donations, perhaps?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask if we can put in some during this rage.
Yeah, sure.
We have a $25 donation from Anonymous saying, I'm not sure what these loot cutscenes are in the Ballad of Tony, but I'm curious enough to donate for them. Looking forward to watching a great week of runs, and I'm excited to see Sinef on the schedule. More people need to know about this amazing game. Then we have a $100 donation from Anonymous saying,
nice.
Put in this 100 towards saving the children. Have a good ESA, everyone. Thank you.
So, oh, well, come on.
What this guy?
MVP. So bikers in this game are really OP. Their single punch can take away like roughly 30% of my life. Makes no sense. It's stronger than a Donovan hitting me with a pipe. Oh, come on.
They're so unfairly fast, like...
But once they teleport, it's easy to telegraph where they end up. Okay.
Stage clear, nice.
Now, stage 3, this is going to be introducing another pair of lecturers, the Weapon Girls. When there's 2 of them on the screen, it's actually quite a challenge. Unlike the Barbon section in round 1, where they're pretty much singing for a bit and start to fight, they're pretty much ready to fight once I progress far enough into the screen. So I'm going to play this one a bit safe. Trust me, because when they get me down with a kick, I'm screwed. Oh, come on. I gotta use a super. Take that. Because if I lose my life, my super will go down from 4, or 3 in this case, down to 1. I want to save some supers for a later part of this level. This is the part I can just hold right, because good level design. And now I've got to kill a few thugs before I can spawn a jet. Here's a present. Take this. Excuse me. That's supposed to be a hit most of the time. There you go. Oh well. It's better doing it like that. I got strats now for the claw boss coming right up. Pretty hilarious, actually. You may know the claw boss as Zamza. Oh no, you don't. Fortunately, the defensive special is 2 hits, so I can do that and kill him. Ooh. I don't really actually memorize this part, because you can't just hold right to avoid everything. This is the whole house now. The ground part actually deals enough damage to want to kill most of these enemies. Look at that jab. Look how little I took from that jab. And the bike could do it's like 10 times stronger. Now, when the enemies are in suspended animation for trigger their movement, you can actually hit them with a super, but for pipes you can't. So ah, crumbs. Oh, okay. I think I got it. There you go.
Well done.
So I found out that Zamza tends to do a jump when he regains control and lands, and that's when he's vulnerable. If you hit them in the air, they have a knockdown animation, which is bad. Nice. Hakuryos are absolutely pain in the butt, and I'm happy about that. Now we got this Game Gear exclusive boss. Oh, I didn't get the special. I think I've got one more chance here. There you go, nice, that's good luck. You can do grab loops, but it's a bit tight on timing. We're over halfway through the run. We've got 3 more stages left. Stage 4 is the area level to introduce the bongos. They have very little screen time in this version. It's like 3 sections in the entire game. 1 red bongo and 3 purple ones. Nice. Now you might be thinking, I've got 8 lives, what could go wrong? Well, stage 5 is a thing, so don't get too excited. There you go, that's the red bongo down and out. No more red bongo. Yeah, I thought all these going to do that. Oh, come on, want to do this defensive special. That's it. Okay, that's good. Unfortunately, picking up items will not allow... Well, I don't have an item anymore when I go to another section, simply put. Oh, I missed him. I want to save this pipe. No, I don't really need this pipe because I've got one more. Got another bongo here, but it's just one, so it's bearable. Ah. Okay, I gotta wait for a bit. Might as well use my super. Or we could just do that with good spacing. So there's one purple bongo down, got 2 more. I mean, you have to fight against 2 of them, it's actually a nightmare, so I'm going to spawn 1 at a time. The Master System version of bongos are complete pushover. They're too easy. But these ones, on the other hand, are actually a bit challenging when you have to deal with 2 of them. Okay. Now we got Barbon to fight against again. Nice, that's a good position. That's good. Cool. Okay, now we go outside, just like the other versions of Streets of Rage 2. We go fight against Jet again. I want to pick up that knife. I play this one a bit safe. Don't want that guy to interrupt my setup. You have to hold the button for a couple of seconds and not move at all. There you go. Here's a present. The weapons are a bit OP with the hitboxes. A bit too forgiving. Stabbing's okay, but throwing's even stronger. Oh no, don't do that. Brown butter setup? Oh, I don't really need to do that. Ah. Okay, that's good. When he doesn't have the weapons, it's actually a bit bearable. Because he cheats. Okay, now we go fight against our bear. Oh, I need to do one more loop then. Oh, that's okay. That's a very forgiving fight. Sometimes you perform a very long active butt slam attack, which will hit me again once I wake up from a knockdown. But he was very nice to me. This is the last section to include 2 more lectures. That's more of them. So wait a bit, I don't want to get hit off screen. Okay, that's good. Got one more here. That's good. I think there's an... I don't think there is a chicken at all. There is a star. There's a knife. Okay, here comes the robots. Hard mode, they actually bounce much further. That's nice. I actually got hit from another move, I think. Okay, that's one robot section down. Nope. I don't think this is going to be helpful. The second hit of that third jab missed. I'll now spam this move just to be safe. And there's the food there. Blooming typical. Okay, we got Predator again. Now this is one of his attacks. Oh nice, I got lucky. Unfortunately I got an option select. You can face the opposite way and you cover both sides. Oh, he got inside? The back attack hit. Defensive special makes me invincible. Ah nice, that's lucky. And that's the end of the first section. Now this is the hardest section of round 5. This is where you can lose a lot of lives if you're not too careful. And there you go. Ugh. So section 2, I think it has Hakuyo. Okay, yes, okay, that's one down. Trust me, when you have two of them on the screen, it's a bit of a nightmare. There you go. Ah, one of them escaped from the attack. Because of the hitbox. Nice goes bam, the moves. Oh, is that two of them? That's one down. Okay, that's the second one. Okay, section 3 would be robots. When you get hit by a robot, the exploding ones you lose like 90% of your life. That's nice. Okay, here comes section 4. Oh yeah, getting hit by a laser, I lose 50%. And just like Zamsa, there's a loop. There's more enemies to deal with, but I'll wait for the explosion to go away. That's a good trade, yeah. I got 6 lives, I'm fine. There's gonna be one more jet coming right up, and I'm gonna wait for the enemy to go away, and that's not good. I want to do a defensive special, but that didn't happen. Knife dudes go away. That's enough, yeah. Now I could purposely die a lot to get more supers, but there's not much point because this is the last level where I can use supers. Level 6 you cannot use supers at all.
Why is that?
You're inside a building and I guess the game wants to be a little bit harder.
Okay, so it just saves it.
So I'm gonna save my lives because there's not much point in a 1 CC attempt. Oh wow, the ground up so good. I actually dodged it. Oh come on, now that's cheating. Well, here's a present. That's one down. And that's why you do not want to hit enemies in here, because that happens. Okay, that's a lot of human mechanoids. Now we've got one more level. So a co-op run on easy can be done in like around 21 minutes. This one on solo hard is a bit different stories. Oh. I'm gonna play this one safe because... Oh, why did that not grab? Let's see... Nope, he's still alive. I can tell by checking the score counter, it updates if the enemy dies. Okay, that's the laser Hakuyo, I think. Unfortunately, you get an apple, but... Oh no. Down you go. Bold ball. I pick up gold for no good reason. Hey, nice one. Alright. So now I go off Barbon one more time. He's off screen. When you hit him at least twice, he tends to block on your third hit, so... I thought about this setup, which is a reliable way to actually be offensive all the time. That didn't work because of spacing. I might as well fish over ground upper. Nice. I don't really want this pipe, because I've got a new strat against Zamsa now, so I don't really need it. Okay, now we got ninjas, of course, because ninjas are treated as bosses in this game for some reason, because they're a boss in round 2. Yeah, this is... Yep. Come on.
We have a donation.
Oh, cool. Let me get this done for... Oh, one up. How convenient. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. we have a $25 donation from Anonymous saying, "Greetings from Oklahoma. Let's keep the hype rolling."
Oi. Okay, now I got this loop. Oh, we did that? No, I don't want you to do that, Sansa. Nice, okay, he's down. Okay, and now it's the final floor. Okay, so you stand around here, this is where Shivas tend to spawn next to me. And I didn't get my jab connected, that's a good start. Okay, double defensive special is a nice thing. When he blocks, I tend to follow up with a ground upper. He's the most unreliable boss in the entire game because he just does whatever he wants. He breaks the rules. I'll try to do a ground upper there, but I didn't really connect. Okay, now his health's getting down. That's really good. Oh, one more hit. Okay, now I got Mr. X. Are you still alive? Wow. Oh, come on. Okay. No. There you go. That's Mr. X down out. And I hit time now. 1 CC.
Well done.
Oh, that's pretty good. Like I said, depending on what you fight against, you can lose quite a bit of good amount of lives easily. I might as well end up with the 3 important letters of this event, ESA. And so that's the end of the Game Gear block.
Yeah, that's the end of the Sega block, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's not the end of me, because I've got 2 more runs to do on Thursday, it's going to be the Inti Crate block, both Blast and Master Zero and Azure Striker Gunvolt 2.
Looking forward to that.
Thank you.
I've been seeing you and Ginny practicing Gunvolt quite a lot.
Oh yes. I've been learning some new strats. There's a trick I found out that is exclusive to the very first release of Gunvolt 2 on the Switch. And it's pretty cool. But anyway, what is the next game?
Beyblade, I believe.
Oh, Beyblade by Chrism.
Yeah, and we got some cool incentives there, I think.
It's a surprisingly good game to watch. You could say it's comparable to Break the Targets in Melee, like loads of different ILs from point A to point B. But yeah, that's the end of me. I gotta get some sleep because it's almost 4 o'clock and breakfast starts around 6 to 9, so I'm gonna be having like around...
Oh, so bonus game?
Bonus?
That's what you're saying?
I can do bonus game like Batman maybe?
You want to do Batman?
Yeah, I might as well.
Did you bring it?
Yeah, I got it with me.
Because I haven't brought the flash card yet.
I don't worry, I just gotta take this headset off, so I'll be back. Hate means hard and star means game cleared, in case you're wondering. E means easy, N for normal. I'll be right back.
I'll hold this for you.
To Boston, lives in a world she's lost in, victim of compromise. He's staring at her Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's whistling the catacombs, a paradox. He's in love with the statue in the marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just
So, hey everybody. There has been a slight change in the schedule. Before the Beyblade run, we actually sneaked in a surprise game, which will be run by GreenalinkSDA again to finish our Game Gear or Sega block, and that game will be Batman.
Oh, hello! It's GreenalinkSDA again, playing a Batman game. Simply put, we're so far ahead of schedule, might as well play an extra game. Now, this is Batman Returns, so I'm sorry, NES fans, this is not the game you might be expecting. This is the one for the Sega fans, and you may remember a run back at SGDQ 2013 by Adam AK, who ran the Master System version. The Master System version is pretty broken because you can do wrong warp. The Game Gear version does not have that, but it has a lot of extra cool features, such as changing the power and range of your batarangs, and even call a Batmobile for extra damage, like a full screen attack. But I don't really need to use that. So I'm going to start the time on first control again. The estimate is 7:30, my PB is like a 6:45-ish. I haven't really done much serious runs in this event, so it may go over estimate. Anything can happen, really. It's just a way to fill time, just for Christmas start his runs, that's its intended time. So, all the runs will be done on Route 1, because that's easier and faster. This little cutscene is exclusive to the Game Gear version.
And it's in winter, of course.
Oh yeah. Of course, oh yeah,
Of course.
definitely. So, I'm going to start the timer when I gain control. And... here we go. So I set to powerful, which sacrifices